Hello, family. Welcome back to the channel, home of the RLC community and home of the Patreon that offers the most value out there. The links will be in the description and in the comments for the Patreon. If you want to check out the merch, the links will be in the description for that also. We have the long sleeve, short sleeve, and the hoodies out there. Okay, remember the goal is to one day be self-educated and to one day be a 9 to 5 dropout. All right, so look, a lot of you out there want to know, right, how can Vault reach 1 cent? Okay, and I was up this morning doing some math, and I said, you know what? I said I'm going to share this with you all. So look, we're going to do some math out here. Okay, so get your pencils and papers. I'm not going to do I'm not going to do the on screen craziness right now. Okay, so get your paper and you can write this down. Okay, and just use this as like a rough estimate. Okay, keep this as like a reference right now. Okay, so I've been up this morning doing the math, so y'all can copy off of the numbers that I talk about. Okay, so let's see. Okay, so we know that Vault has migrated from like the V1 to the V2. Now, what did this do? This reduced the total supply a great deal. Now, after the migration, it was at it started at like 6 zeros, and now it's at 5 zeros because it did kill a zero. Now, some asks, can Vault reach 1 cent? Okay, that's what everybody wants to know, especially the big holders out there. Okay, so we're going to talk some math so you can get your paper and write things down. Now, the math is also based on the current supply. Okay, now we all know the supply changes over time, so we're just doing this for fun. You know, okay, nothing too crazy, just some rough estimates. Don't come up in my comments talking about all your math was wrong. I know some stuff is off, just a rough estimate. Okay, but the change won't make a big difference because everything is fitting within the actual current supply. Okay, so at the time of this recording, Vault right now, as we can see, it is trading at 5025. Okay, this price is about the average of both like BSC and the Ethereum network. Okay, now the market cap is around what 170 million. I think it's fluctuating. Okay, I think it's like 160 something. Yeah, so let me see. Okay, yeah, so it'll be around, yeah, so it's around that that price. Okay, so it'll be around the market cap will be around 170 million. So the circulating supply, we all know, is around 66 trillion. Okay, so now when comparing like memes, okay, when comparing like meme coins, the average market cap, you know, of meme coins is like around 14 to 20 billion. Okay, so are you all writing this down? Write this down. Okay, so the average meme coins are around like 14 to 15 billion. So you also have to take into account she was at one time at a $50 billion market cap at an all-time high. They were once at an all-time high of a $50 billion market cap. So let's assume that Vault eats another zero. Okay, that will put them at like 4 zeros 1. Are you all writing this down? Okay, so that will put them at like 4 zeros 1. Okay, because right now they're at like, yeah, they're at 5 zeros 25. Okay, that will put them at 4 zeros 1. That will make the market cap around and like I said, y'all, this is just roughly. Okay, that would make the market cap around 680 million. Okay, that would make that market cap around 680 million, up from where they at now, which is 169 million market cap. Okay, and so let's say you invested $1,000. Now that $1,000 would turn into a little bit over 8 8K, $8,000. Okay, now this is just roughly, like I said. All right, so we all know what the market cap will have to be for it to kill another zero. All right, and as we can see where the market cap is now, it would take some work to get there. Okay, but it is doable. Okay, now let's say that Volt zapped another zero, and remember, write this down, y'all. All right, so let's say that Volt zapped another zero. Okay, that would actually put them at 3 zeros 1. Okay, so as we know these zeros go, we know that market cap is going to go up and up, and nowadays it's just hard for a lot of these projects to get where we want it to be. Okay, so these market caps take work. So let's say that Volt zapped another zero. That puts them at 3 zeros 1. That puts the market cap will have to be around, I think, 6 to 7 billion. Okay, so we're coming out of this million range here. All right, so let's say you invested 1,000. What would it be then? Okay, that 1,000 would then turn into, write it down, that 1,000 would then turn into 100 and that 1,000 would then turn into 85K. Okay, that would roughly it's roughly off, but it would be in the 80s. So it would be around 84 to 85K. Okay, if it killed those zeros. Okay, and I know some are looking at this like, damn, the market cap though. Look, it is still doable. It is still doable within the supply. Okay, so let's keep it going. Let's say that Volt zaps another zero. Okay, so it's killed 3 zeros. That will put it at like 0.201. That's where we'll put it at. Okay, and the market cap will roughly have to be at around 67 billion. Okay, around 67 billion. That's what the market cap will have to be. Now, this right here, in my opinion, is a lot. Okay, I do not think that, matter of fact, I know that this is not doable now within the supply that they have now. It is not doable at the moment with the current supply. They will have to need more burns, okay, in order to reach a 67 billion market cap to kill those 3 zeros. Okay, the other predictions that I had before this one fits into the current supply. Okay, I want you all to understand that. That's why I said write this down also. Now let's keep it going. Now let's say Volt does. Now let's put something. Let's do it like this. Okay, let's do it like this. Let's say that Volt reaches its maximum potential in the supply that they're at now. Okay, now let's say Volt reaches its maximum potential around the supply they're at now. That will have to be around 14 billion market cap. So let's say that Volt was around a $14 billion market cap with this current supply now. Okay, that will put the price at, write this down, y'all. That will put the price at around 3 zeros 20. We're trying to max it out here. Okay, that will put the price around 3 zeros 20. So if you invested 1,000 then, okay, that will put the market cap at 100. I'm getting that mixed up. If you invested 1,000, then your 1,000 would then turn into 173K. Okay, 173,000 or around that, 173, 175, roughly around that. Okay, that's maxing it out. Okay, now I bring this up because, like I said, it's still within the circulating supply range, which is 66 trillion. Okay. Now, that's the top before needing to kill more supply, before more burns need, okay, for the supply to go down. Okay, now let's say Volt reaches a 50 billion market cap where SHIB was at, because we know SHIB is king. SHIB reached at one time a $50 billion market cap. Okay, now let's see, where would Volt be, okay, if Volt reached the market cap that SHIB once reached? Okay, now that will put the price at roughly 3074. Okay, roughly around that 3074, 3073, whatever, roughly. Okay, so if you invested $1,000 back then, early now, that would actually put you somewhere. Your $1,000, okay, would be around $1 million. It would be around $1 million. Okay, if it reached the $50 billion market cap like she once did. Okay, this is the maximum potential right now, because the thing is this. SHIB, like I said, SHIB right now is the measuring stick. You want to see where these projects would be if they reach where SHIB was at, which is a $50 billion market cap. Okay, so if Volt was to reach that, okay, your money would then be around $1 million. Okay, that is the maximum potential, assuming that that Volt can one day get where SHIB was at. And look, that will take work, that will take time. Remember, also, it's up to the devs. Okay, it's up to the devs. It's up to the dev team. I know we look forward to killing a lot of zeros and all that, but it is a process. Me, myself, I understand this because I've spent 8, almost 9 years in crypto. Okay, the market cap will have to go crazy, and not just for Volt. It will have to go crazy also for the overall market. Okay, so we have to stay level-headed in our investments. But like I always say, you either have patience now in your investing or you lose in the end. Okay, and also remember, every now is history tomorrow. So this is my video. I hope you had fun. I'm looking forward to doing more of these crypto videos, especially on other projects. And I will catch you all on the up and up. Howdy.